Another project on the list is to put a door up in front here. This is a 40-foot shed and has always been open, but we'd like to close off. So those doors used to have blue tin on it. There was two of them that we had over there on that shed and track, but we took the track down and we're going to be putting it here. So we want doors on this shed, and we're going to take and just put up a wall over here. Don't really need any doors on this. Over all those years we've never used those sliding. So all he did was take off the railing and he's framing it up here. Put a post on the bottom, and we'll tin the other side. This post is not centered for a specific reason. Before we added that shed in over there, or that cover, he used to back the planter in here. So that's 20, the shed is 40 foot and then it's a little over, so I'd say that opening's 22 foot. So he was able to back the planter in here. That's before we had the other machine sheds. So that will be coming down too, I believe. It's just we have the corn stalks in the way and we can't work on it. So I'm assuming he's gonna take down that pole too and frame this whole thing up so there's a wall here. But that's what we're working on there. The tin that we will be putting on the outside here, we are taking off that granary right there. So we are working on putting doors in front of our hay shed here. Never have had doors up in front, always had the open here to the south. And so we're just putting this little drip edge over, and then we're gonna have a double track on the inside. We got two 11-foot doors and two 9-foot doors. Kind of doing this to prevent the snow blowing. During the winter, we get a lot of snow drifting in, and this will for sure help decrease the amount of snow that blows in. So you can see here, see how the track goes past? We'll be able to slide the 11-foots out of the way. There's the doors. We got them from a neighbor. They weren't quite tall enough, so we made some extensions. That will be next after we get this drip edge on to put the doors on. And then once we get the doors on, we'll start placing the tin on. We could put the tin on before we place the doors on, but that way when we're putting the doors frames on the track, it's a little lighter. All right, we got the doors on here. We just put them on the end and slid them on. The two on that end there, those are 11-footers, and these two here are 9-footers. So we got these from a neighbor, and it was for a shorter shed. So what we did was took off the bottom and just extended it with lumber. And it's like that. So that's what used to be on the bottom. That used to be this last rail. So he just took that off. He's got this outside one here to do still. You still gotta extend that one. And that'll be the last one. I started washing some of the used tin over there. So those are like between 30 and 33 feet sheets. So you'll be able to cut them in half and get two out of them. Because here, I think we're just under 15. And we're keeping a gap there because with those doors during the winter, you can barely push those because frost heaves the ground, and you cannot move those doors open on that shed very easy. So we're doing this, and then kind of like we did in the back lean-to, we put like a rubber belting on the back so the snow doesn't blow up and under, but we can easily flip the rubber flap up when we need to slide them. Most of the time during the summer, these two 11-footers will be parked off to the side.